Today is a low carb day. So I'm in the morning here getting everything ready. I'm going into work today, so I need to get my meals ready to go. So one of the things that I usually like to try to do is get everything prepared the night before so that I'm not scrambling through the cupboards and looking for something and typically grabbing something that's not on plan for me. So I usually prepare everything the evening before so that I'm ready to rock in the morning. So this weekend was not as good for working out as I had hoped. Both Olivia and I are getting over a bit of a cold. So Saturday took the full day off just to rest. Yesterday should have been a lifting day as well, but I ended up just doing about a half an hour of cardio and some core work just to try to sweat it out a little bit. So today is another cardio day, so low carb day, and I raise up my fats, so I've been doing the kind of carb cycling that I talked about before, but I'm still for this week on the lower calorie diet of about 1,800 calories. So today the lunch and meals are all set, and hopefully hitting that same goal and being able to get into the gym to do some cardio tonight. So if we take a look at what we've got all set up here, again, like I said, I like to do stuff the night before, so cooked up my egg whites. They're all set. I eat them cold, that's okay. They taste okay, a little bit of ketchup and salt and pepper on them. I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs. I've got my yogurt, I've got a protein bar there, my morning half a cup of milk, my nice square of Lindt chocolate, some creatine supplements there, my what I call it, probiotic, and my peppermint here for my stomach. So that is the food that will be going into me between the time that I get to work. So my breakfast, lunch, and then I save one of the eggs for later in the afternoon to have it just to kind of get me through, because right after work I will be heading to the gym, and not the gym workout gym, the actual gym for soccer practice that will be going for 2 hours after work. So after I get back from that, I will get home, I will do my half an hour of cardio, and then make myself some dinner. So for dinner at night, I get my treat here, which is some pork. So these are actually really quite good for quick and easy cooking up. So they're just some center loin or chop. It's nice thin pieces, so you can just throw it in the frying pan for a couple minutes each side, slice it up, put a little bit of seasoning on it, and you're good to go. So that will go along with some leafy green salad, some tomatoes, and some light dressing. So you will notice that my fridge is fairly empty. And I kind of do that on purpose. I try and stack in only the foods that I will need for the next upcoming little bit. So by giving myself a little bit less variety, I actually kind of can keep on my plan a little bit more. So I know that I have some friends or some other people, their strategy is a little bit different. They will actually take the weekend or the Sunday to prepare all of their meals for the week. So that way they have everything in Tupperware. So they've got, they've invested in some Tupperware, they're creating 6-7 meals, put them in the freezer if they need, defrost them, microwave them up, and then you're good to go. So that way you can set out all of your different meals. Now, I know this is difficult, especially when you have a family and a bunch of kids and stuff that you're cooking for and trying to get everything together. For me, it's a little bit easier to do this. Olivia's with me half the time, so I only have to have the stuff in the house for her lunches. She still likes, the Twinkies and some of those things to throw into her lunch as well. And my grocery store is literally at the end of my laneway here coming into my building. So for me, it's really easy just to pop in during the day to pick up fresh fish, fresh meat, vegetables are things that I need. So I kind of just get things as I need them instead of buying things in lots of bulk, because then they end up just going bad for me. Same with my bananas over here. It's hard to keep bananas not into a pile of mush if you're not eating them constantly. So that's typically how I set things up for my day. Again, planning, making sure I've got my meals all set up for me. Low carb days are a little bit of a struggle because it is less physical food that I'm putting in me because they're higher fat foods that are making up for the calories. So I get a little bit more hungry. So today's more of a willpower day to get through it. Tomorrow we'll be back into the gym, getting a high carb day in there. So I'll feel much better once I get that in. So these days are a little bit of a struggle, but that's okay. I have goals. I'm trying to get to them. I'm still doing it in a healthy manner, controlled manner. So we're hoping for the best. So everybody, try to find the different tricks that will work for you for planning your meals, getting things set out so you can stay on plan. As you can see here, I actually have my spreadsheets that talk about my high carb day and my low carb day and what I'm actually going to eat. So you can actually make 2 or 3 of these for each of your high carb, low carb, or any of the different days that you need for your keeping on track with your calories. Set your calorie limits, what you want to have for your days. Pick them out, and then you've actually got a menu for each day of what you might want to be able to make. So you can create lots of variety in your meals if you want, or you can keep them fairly stale. For me, I'm kind of a stale meal guy because it's simple for me to go grocery shopping and knowing what I need to keep into the house. But that's great for those that want to plan and make meals for the whole week. Then you can just set out your different menu, make each of those different things on the weekend, freeze them up, defrost them, cook them, and you're good to go for the week. So everybody, have fun this week. I've got a few videos that I'm planning on shooting, so it should be lots of fun.